All right, everybody, we are going to be classifying sentences for Chapter 7 in Shurley Grammar. Chapter 7 involves verb phrases, which are helping verbs and action verbs or main verbs put together to make a verb phrase. And we're going to be putting that in the question and answer flow. We're also going to identify natural and inverted word order. So let's begin. Let's read the sentence together. Will you be going to the movie at the Senator Theater? Do you see any prepositions? That's the first thing we're going to look for. At. Let me just get my pen ready. At. P. Preposition. At what? Senator Theater. That's the name of the theater. Even though it's two words, the capital letters tell us that it is the proper noun of the name of the theater. So we're going to label Senator Theater as one object of the preposition. The is an article adjective, and let's put parentheses around at the Senator Theater. That's our prepositional phrase. Do you see any more prepositions? Do you see the word to? Very good. To what? Movie. OP, object of the preposition. The, article adjective, label with an A. Put parentheses around the whole prepositional phrase. Remember, a prepositional phrase starts with a preposition, ends with the object of a preposition. Let's read the sentence without those two prepositional phrases. Will you be going? Will you be going? Okay, here's our first question. Who or what will be going? You, subject pronoun. What is being said about you? You will be going. Do you hear the verb phrase will be going? That is made up of this helping verb will, the helping verb be, and the main verb going. All right, we've labeled everything, so let's write in our sentence pattern. Still subject, noun, verb pattern 1. Check. We go to the end of the sentence. We see that we have a question mark. So the end mark flow is going to be question mark, question, interrogative. And you know that the abbreviation for interrogative is INT. All right, now we're going to go to the verb. Oops, I lost my verb. Where did that go? Go to the verb, and we're going to divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. But look, we have a verb phrase, will be going. What are we going to do? This is kind of a new thing for us. Usually we draw our line right in front of the verb, but now our verb is a verb phrase, a group of words. So what you do here, guys, when you have a question with the helping verb in the front of before the subject noun or subject pronoun, we call that inverted word order. And so we draw our dividing line right in front of the helping verb that comes after the subject, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. So this is where we draw our line, and then we underline our, excuse me one second. Then we underline our complete, I lost my little pen. I need my pen back. We're still going to use green. All right. Okay, so we're going to underline our complete subject once. We're going to underline our complete predicate twice. And remember, this is an inverted order sentence. That means that part of our verb phrase is at the beginning. So we need to make sure we don't leave this little guy out here, or he'll be sad. We need to make sure that we underline him as part of the verb phrase. Okay, looks like we're done on that one. Very good. All right, let's read the second sentence. But first, before we do that, I need to change the sentence because I realized that this sentence is incorrect as far as verb phrase goes. So I'm going to change my pen to black, and I am going to cross out the word excited, because excited isn't an action. It's more like an adjective. It describes something. So we need to put an action word here. So Let's change that to the word talking, because that's definitely an action. We all love to talk. Okay, and let's change that to talking. My family and I are talking about the new film. My family and I are talking about the new film. All right, I'm going to go back and change my pen back to green again. All right. Okay, so let's see. Do you see any prepositions in this sentence? How about about? Label it with the P. About what? About film. Object of the preposition. What kind of film? Adjective. Article adjective. A. Label it with an A. Put a parentheses on the beginning and the end of the prepositional phrase about the new film, and let's read what we have left when we take it away. My family and I are talking. Who is talking? Family and I. Look, guys, we have a compound subject noun, compound subject pronoun, and this and is labeled as a conjunction. We have a conjunction and two subjects. Family is a compound subject noun, as a subject noun, and I is a subject pronoun, and we put the C in front of each one to stand for compound. What is being said about family and I? Well, we are talking. Now you know that are is a helping verb. Talking is our main verb. That is our verb phrase. Whose family? My family. Possessive pronoun, adjective. Let's label our sentence pattern, subject, noun, verb. Pattern 1, check. Let's go to the end of the sentence. Our end mark flow is exclamation point, strong feeling, exclamatory sentence. We label it with an E. Let's go to the verb. The verb is talking, but remember we had a helping verb, so we've got a verb phrase here. Is this inverted order or natural order sentence? Do we have any helping verbs before the subject this time? No, we don't. So this is a natural order sentence. So you are going to draw your dividing line right in front of that verb phrase, in between the subject and the verb phrase. And now we're going to underline the complete subject once, my family and I, the complete predicate twice, and the complete predicate would be the verb phrase and everything that goes with it. So it would be are talking about the new film. Excellent. Good job. Can't say, I guess my pen is just tired. It wants to take a nap. All right, let's look at number 3. Have you been to the largest corn maze and pumpkin patch in the country? Oh my goodness, that should say pumpkin, not pumping patch. That is too funny. All right, I'm going to go back to my pens. I got to make a change. I'm going to change it to black. We're going to change this to, this is what happens, kids, when you don't proofread before you try to film something. Always important to proofread, Miss Kathy. Pumpkin patch. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. This is the second sentence I have made a boo-boo on, huh? Okay. Have you been to the largest corn maze and pumpkin patch in the country? Do you see any prepositions? To what? Maze. Object of the preposition. Is there any other object of the preposition? Where else to? Have you been to what else? Pumpkin patch. Yeah, patch. So object of a preposition. What kind of patch? Pumpkin. What kind of maze? Corn. Adjective. So pumpkin is an adjective. Corn is an adjective. What kind of maze? Largest. Adjective. Now, we have 2 objects of a preposition, guys, and 1 preposition. What does that tell you? Compound, right? We've got 2 cops here. 1 compound object of a preposition. Here's the other one. And what do you label and? That friendly little conjunction gets a C for conjunction. Do you see any? Oops, before we move on, let's put our parentheses. Oops, goodness gracious, I need to take a nap, I think. Article, adjective, the. Now let's put our parentheses around. To the largest corn maze and pumpkin patch. Whew, that's a big prepositional phrase. Do you see any more prepositions in this sentence? Let's get rid of these guys. How about in? In what? In country. Good. Article, adjective, the. Label with an A. Put parentheses around it. What do we have left? Have you been? Has who been? You. Subject pronoun. What is being said about you? You have been. Helping verb. And been is your main verb. Now you know been is also a helping verb in our list. But to make a verb phrase, you need to have a helping verb and a main verb. So the second one, been, will be our main verb. All right, we're going to write our sentence pattern. Go to the end of the sentence. We've got a question mark, question, interrogative sentence, INT. Let's go to the verb. And there's no helping verb in front of it. Is this an inverted order sentence or a natural order sentence? Right, it's inverted because the helping verb comes before the subject. So we're going to divide our subject and verb here right before the verb. We're going to underline our complete subject once, you, and our complete predicate twice. And our complete predicate is have been to the largest corn maze and pumpkin patch in the country. One of these days I'm going to learn how to draw a straight line with my pen and tablet. All right, good job, guys. Thank you for your... Whoa, did you see that? What in the world is happening with my pen? Crazy. All right, let's go to the next sentence. I don't even know if we have enough time for these last two, but let's try them out. Hey, that black squirrel is digging in my potted plants. I wrote that because that actually happens while I'm sitting here. I see this black squirrel come and dig in my potted plants and get dirt all over the deck. I don't like that. All right, that's beside the point. Do you see any prepositions? In. Very good. Uh-oh. My pen disappeared again. Pen, where are you? I feel like changing color. What color do you think we should use? Let's waste more time and look for another. Oh, this is kind of a pretty color. How about purple? Let's use purple or magenta. That looks nice. I like that. Magenta. Excuse me one second. Technical difficulties. All right. No, I don't want to use that color. I want this one. Okay. Hey, that black squirrel is digging in my potted plants. All right. In. Preposition in what? Plants. Object of a preposition. What kind of plants? Potted plants. Adjective. Whose plants? My plants. Possessive pronoun. Adjective. What do we put around the whole phrase? Parentheses. In my potted plants. Do you see any more prepositions? No. Let's read the sentence without it. Hey, that black squirrel is digging. Who or what is digging? Squirrel. Subject noun. What kind of squirrel? Black squirrel. Which squirrel? As in which one? That squirrel. Adjective. And you already know that hey is an interjection, right? Put an I for interjection. What's being said about that black squirrel? Is digging. Is, you know, is a helping verb, and our action verb is digging. Let's mark our sentence pattern. That's subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Check. Go to the end of the sentence and find out. What do you see? We see an exclamation point, strong feeling, exclamatory, letter E. Go to the verb. The verb is digging, but remember we had a verb phrase. We had a helping verb and a verb. So we're going to draw our line in front of the helping verb because that whole phrase goes together. Is digging is the actual verb. All right, let's underline our complete subject, the black squirrel, once. And let's underline our complete predicate twice. I'm going to try really hard to make a straighter line this time. I stopped drawing and the pen just keeps going. Okay, let's read the last sentence. You're hanging in there with me. I'm proud of you. All right, let's see. We should go to his new restaurant for a tasty lunch today. Do you see any prepositions? To what? To restaurant. Object of a preposition. What kind of restaurant? New restaurant. Adjective. Whose restaurant? His restaurant. Possessive pronoun adjective. Very good. Put parentheses around the prepositional phrase. To his new restaurant. Do you see any other prepositions? For. For what? For lunch. Don't say for today. For lunch. Object of a preposition. What kind of lunch are we going to get? Tasty lunch, I hope. Adjective, and a is an article adjective. Let's put parentheses around for a tasty lunch prepositional phrase. Read the sentence without the two prepositional phrases. Ready? We should go today. Who should go today? We should. Subject, pronoun. What is being said about we? We should go. What's the action verb? Go is the action. Should is the helping verb, because you know the helping verbs. There are 23 of them. Practice them. And then when should we go? Today. How, when, where? All right, questions that help us find our adverbs. Adverb. Let's write our sentence pattern. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Check. Go to the end of the sentence. It's a period. Is this a command, imperative sentence, or a statement, declarative sentence? Statement. So it's a period, statement, declarative. I haven't seen declarative for a while. Go to the verb. Verb is go, but the whole verb phrase is should go. So we're going to draw our line in front of the helping verb should. Underline complete subject once, complete predicate twice. Wow, guys, look. I was going to say, look how straight I made the line. But look, the line just keeps going. I don't know why. I think my pen and I are going to have a little chat. All right. And look, we are finished. You guys did it. You classified sentences with helping verbs in them. You discovered inverted order and natural order. Oh, is this natural order or inverted order, guys? Natural order, that's right, because helping verb is not in front of the subject. It is after. You are awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see if I can make a smiley face here without the pen going wacko on me. Give us some little ears. See you later. He's waving at you. Have a great day, and I'll see you in chapter 8.